Waiting on duty. Bungret is here. Hello everyone. Welcome to Trade with Bungret. My name is Bungret Solomon, and today is another beautiful week. So if you are seeing my screen, you will think that there was an SL on this trade, but definitely not. If you are following my update before the spike, in our previous reviews, before the spike, I gave an update on my X handle. Okay, you can do it to follow my X handle. The link is right here on the screen of this video. You can see my username on X, search my username on X and follow me on X so that you will not miss updates. Because yesterday night, before this spike happened, I gave an update on this trade, advising you to break even. The time we see 1:1 profit, I advise you to break even or close the trade, because if you have information in this trading industry, you will exactly do well. And don't forget, yesterday morning when I was doing analysis, I told you that the visibility of our take profit is not in view. That is not going to happen yesterday and today, and you can see it clearly. And I equally pointed out that if I should see BTC trade around this zone of what do you call it, 63,600, that I'm likely going to take a buy. And you can see what happened. And since last week Monday, I have been anticipating BTC to come and trade in this zone of 65, 66k region, which market is currently doing. Okay, so all this thing is what you need to have, like a certain level of knowledge in this market so that you can always succeed. Okay, the moment this market clicked 1:1, after all said and done here, some of you are panicking, thinking that market will hit our SL, but fortunately market didn't hit our SL, rather gave us 1:1 risk to reward profit. At that point, I saw this thing with every other fundamental news backing it up, and I gave the update. 1 hour after I gave the update for this closure, market spiked, and except for those that are not following my X handle, that will miss this update and hit SL on this trade. Okay, that's by the way. Anyway, if you are following the short clip of this analysis, please do well to use the link below this video and follow our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that you will always have access to the full video. Okay, so guys, today's analysis might take a longer time because today is a beautiful Monday, a new week for that matter, and a lot of things happened on Bitcoin during last week. So we are going to see everything that happened on Bitcoin, so meaning that we'll be analyzing the markets from the weekly time frame down to the entry time frame of 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so don't forget this, the voice of Bungret Solomon, okay, your favorite Web3 content writer and a crypto trader. So we are always here to give you the direction of BTC. For those of us that are having this fear of trading BTC, we always come here, tell you what happened on BTC the previous day and give you the direction of the current day. So this is what we do here every morning, and today will not be an exception. Okay, let's dive into it. Today basically we are going to do a total review, a total hub, a total review on what is playing on BTC for the week and into the month. Let's start from the month. Okay, as I used to tell you guys, these monthly candles, they have about 15 days to close, and you can see the nature of what is building. So if eventually this candle closes like this on the monthly, definitely from July, August, we might see a pump on BTC and into the last quarter of the year. You know why? Because technically BTC is just forming a double bottom on the monthly here, as I said earlier, and the weight of a double bottom on the higher time frame, like the monthly time frame. So what I'm expecting is we might be seeing up and down till the end of this month in the next 15 days, so which will necessitate markets to close like this, and then from next month we might just see a little retracement into this rejection block, because this month will close on a rejection block here and then give us a green candle. Then by August, September, we might see a head up to the upside on BTC. This is what BTC is planning to do. I like giving you a head up like this so that you should always know what you anticipate. Okay, if you can see it clearly, Bitcoin have clearly given us a low, a high, another low. The next line of action is to build a high. It's very simple. This is what we call double bottom. Okay, so for BTC to form this on a monthly time frame means that something which is coming, but not recently. That should not be your concern for now. Now let's go to the weekly and see what happened on BTC last week. Let's see what happened on BTC last week. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is, let me take this out so that it will be a bit clearer. So this is the low of BTC last week, and this is the high of BTC last week. We have a low of 6600 and a high of what do we call it, 65,700, making it close in on a green candle. So what are we expecting this week? Based on my judgment, if I should judge this week, I will still expect BTC to come and trade around this zone, which is 64,300, come back to 64,300 before giving us a head up. Okay, so which means that if you come down to the daily, you come down to the daily, you will see the fact that BTC is forming something else on the daily. BTC have given us a double bottom. When this double bottom happened, I told you guys we are heading up to come and trade here. So our call of action now is to watch how BTC reacts on this daily fair value gap that I have been telling you guys. But if you watch yesterday, you will see that BTC closed so bullishly. So because of this bullish candle on the daily, I cannot assure you of a sell for now. But how BTC reacts here will determine whether you look for a sell or look for a buy continuation. Okay, this is a very bullish candle, and this thing happened yesterday between the hour of 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. or something. No, sorry, yeah, between 10 and 11. Yes, exactly. Around that time, So because I gave the update around 9, 1 hour later, the spike happened. Sorry for my voice. I'm trying to choke. Excuse me. Sorry for that. So what are we looking at today? Look at the low of BTC yesterday around 63,300. Yeah, 63,600, and the high around 65,700. Currently, Bitcoin is trying to close above it. Don't forget that this is a point of interest that we are looking at. Okay, so if a 4-hour candle should close bullishly above yesterday high, that means we should anticipate a buy continuation. But for me, if I must judge the daily, I must wait for a retracement. If I must continue the buy, I must wait for a retracement at least this area. Okay, retracement for this area and then look for a buy. Okay, I don't know if I should remove this so that you get it clearer. Okay, so don't forget BTC is still respecting this our trend line. First bounce, second bounce, and then maybe we might be coming for a second bounce. And because of the bullish news, both fundamentally, we can see that there is another fair value gap on the daily here. Yeah, there's another fair value gap here. You see, BTC might come bullishly to come and trade here to still bounce on our trend line before making a hit to the downside to complete its monthly formation here. So I hope you are following. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as you, so that you know what you should look out for today. So for me, if I must continue this buy, I must wait for BTC to retrace at least here. Okay, and the target will be this place. I've told you that this our first point of interest. Market close bullishly. Had it been that was a rejection here, I would say this is a fake out. But the bullish closure yesterday is making me doubt this point of interest now. Even though I have anticipated so much for markets to come here, but the bullish closure, I was expecting a rejection from there, but market didn't reject, rather it closed so bullishly. So that's why I have to point out my second point of interest and then a plan for the continuation of the buy. You see it now. Now let's see what is happening on the 4 hours. This is the first 4 hours of the Asian market. Okay, so if in the next 9 minutes this candle close here, it's not an attempt to continue buying from there. You have to wait for a retracement. Okay, if possible, there is it breaker block or mitigation block? Which one do you call it? There was a mitigation block here, which this is a break of structure on the 4 hours. This is a break of structure on the 4 hours. You can see here that's giving this a mitigation block or breaker block. I don't know the one you guys call it, but I'm anticipating market to come and trade here before we continue this buy, because structurally the market is bullish, no doubt about that. Don't be deceived. Okay, but patient traders will definitely wait for market to come here before they take their own buy, because this is the other block that necessitates this bullish candle yesterday. I hope you are getting it. So, but as a day trader and as a scalper, at any slight opportunity, I am attacking the market. Okay, so your own is to follow our social handles, because I can drop any updates at any of the social handle at any point in time. Follow our social handle, our YouTube channel, our X handle, our Telegram channel, and even our WhatsApp community, so that you will not miss out of any of our updates. Okay guys, so this is what we look out for the week, and I hope we have a profitable week. And it's not a matter of prayer, it's a matter of knowing what is going on in the market. Okay, staying safe, obeying your trading rules, and protecting your capital. This is what will make you profitable. If you align with these things, you will definitely have a profitable week. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. For any inquiry, for any question, and if you want to join our mentorship, my DM is always open. Always send me a DM. Okay, whether on X, on YouTube, anywhere, I'm always active. Send me a DM for any inquiry. Okay, so thank you very much for this review, and I hope this review gives you a head up for the week and you see more profit in your trading career. Thank you so much for having me, and don't forget that Bongret is out. I'll see you again in our next review tomorrow. Bye for now.